We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Angels, left fielder Jackie Bradley.
Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
From the belt, the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Jake Lamb comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch. Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jake Lamb goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and he botches it. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping in, Keith Pops, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Choi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with the Jays, center fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. 1 game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and this ball's right past him at first base. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Rolando Christian. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Joe Panik. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Revere is under it. 1 out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Underhanded flip, and the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready now, number 33. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the. At the plate, Choi. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line towards center field. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is on the ground over to first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Russell Martin now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike one, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Bradley is there, and he'll put it away to ready for another chance. Mike Trout. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he got him swinging. Mike Trout goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And this will be fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll run it over there himself for the out. Now at the plate, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Gonzalez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
First baseman,
in is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now here's another pop-up, and this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Riding in once again, Rolando Christian. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Striding in, Choi. First time up, he went down looking.
Number 65.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he'll reach second now with one away. Striding into the box, number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. For Reddick, who picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Got him swinging on the. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
23, Nelson Cruz.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Over for a look now is Bradley, but this will find the seats. A foul ball. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Bogarts has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman Marwin Gonzalez.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Center fielder number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again. He pops. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Striding in once again, Hernan Perez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 19,
ready for another chance? Joey Votto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rolando Christian comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, number 33. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Choi. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 65.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Throwing to second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is line to left. Bradley has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in. The switch hitter.
5, shortstop, Jonathan VR.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot to third. Lamb is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Russell Martin. Now he comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Edwin Encarnacion will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Joe Smith enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Ben.
Leading off with the Jays, center fielder, Ben Revere.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bradley comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 14.
Now in the box, Hernan Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a look over to first. And again a throw. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one misses way inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into third. Digging in and looking for more. Choi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout to the track. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. To short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him. So stepping in, Keith pops. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Joe Panik, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Revere on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to short. On to Votto first, and this ball game is in the books. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top